Hello people, so today we'll be solving LeetCode DailyQuestion 5164, that is find the closest palindrome, and I don't know that they have added extra space over here, or it's just something wrong with my PC. But without wasting any time, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and oh yeah, it's their fault only. Some they might have increased some margin or a padding, I don't know. It's me, it should be margin. Okay, so but please drop a comment, and I have seen that you are not dropping comments, so please, it's a humble request to drop, and then just to know, let know the YouTube algorithm that okay, we are creating content, and please do that. Okay, so without wasting any time, we are on the question number 564, that is find the closest palindrome, and we'll given a string n representing an integer, and we have to return the closest integer not including itself, which is a palindrome, and if there is a tie, we have to return the smaller one. Okay, the closest is defined as the absolute difference between the two integers. So for example, we are having the 1 2 3 as a number, so with the closest palindromic number to 1 to 3 is 121, but if we'll be checking for n equal to 1, we are getting it as 0. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we'll be having a range of the numbers in which we'll be finding the closest palindrome number, as it's sure that it would occur. Okay, so firstly let's find the num, so let's do it long dot parse. Firstly, let's find the number, that is n, and why we are doing it n long, because the constraints are length of n is to the up to 18, so it should fit in the long boundaries. Okay, and then oh yeah, then we'll be checking that if some test edge cases, that if n is less than, oh sorry, num less than or equal to 10, in that case we'll be returning a string dot value of num minus 1, because that will be the single number is the palindrome of itself. Then we'll be checking that if my number is equal to 11, sorry, in that case we'll be returning 9, because that is the closest palindrome. And then let's have the variable length, that is equal to n dot length. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be having some of the possible candidates that we can have for the closest palindrome which we are having. So firstly let's have the, because okay, let's have a palindromic number, sorry, yeah, let's say we are having 1 2 2 and then 2 1. So we'll be considering this half, and this we'll be making the range out of these the half part only, because we know that only first half and second half should match, so that will form the palindrome number. So let's have a variable half, so that will be equal to long dot parse long from, let's do n dot substring from 0 to length plus 1 by 2. Okay, and now let's have some of the candidates which let's call it ranges instead, in which we'll be having our palindrome, and it's justified that we'll be finding an answer in this range. Okay, so there will be 5 ranges, so let's have new long of size 5, and then what we'll be doing is we'll be having the ranges of okay 0, which will be equal to, let's have generate a function which I'll be writing it soon, generate from the half minus 1, and let's even pass a boolean variable that says that if length uh, length mod 2 is equal to 0 or not, length mod 2. Okay, now let's copy and paste this. Now we'll be generating it from half, and then again we'll be passing the left length mod 2 variable again. Okay, and here it should be ranges 1, then ranges 2 will be equal to let's call the generate function again, and this will be making the ranges from half plus 1, and again len mod 2 is equal to 0 or not. Okay, and then what we'll be doing is we'll be having the ranges of 3 as the maximum number which we can have. So what we'll do is long maximum palindromic number in that of that particular length. So math dot power of 10 comma length minus 1 and minus 1, because this will be giving me, let's say, some 9, let's say 999 or 9999. So this is the maximum palindromic number in that particular range. Similarly, we'll be having ranges 4 as well. So that will be on the minimum range. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That will be of the this one is of for the minimum range, and next this one will be for the maximum range. Math dot power of 10 comma up to the length, and here I'll be doing a plus 1 because this will be giving me the closed palindrome, that is, let's say, 101 and 1001. So these are all palindromic numbers. Okay, now let's have the long answer variable, which is initially, let's say, 0, and the difference also we need to keep in track. So we'll be initializing with the maximum value of the long, max underscore value. Now we'll be checking in the possible candidates that for long, can let's call it can only in ranges. We'll be checking that if firstly my candidate is, if it is equal to my number only, so that's not a possible case, we have to continue. Continue. Next, what I'll be having is I'll be calculating the difference, long difference. So that will be equal to, oh, let's have this as current difference. So that will be equal to absolute of my candidate minus my current minus my original number. Then I'll be checking that if my current difference is less than the previous difference, uh, or I haven't initialized it yet at def, or I'll be checking that if my def is equal to the maximum value, or oh sorry, let's have we are having def is equal to my current difference, that is we need to also update the case for the minimum. Okay, and my candidate is less than my answer, so in this case also I need to update it. In this case I'll be making my updating my difference equal to current, and I'll be updating my answer equal to my current candidate. Okay, and at the end I just have to return my string dot value of answer, and let's quickly write this function, that is private long, let's call it generate. It will be having long, let's say num, long half, and boolean even, let's say this. Okay, let's have the long palindromic number, which is, let's say we are starting from the half only. Okay, and if it is not even, if not even, I'll be uh, dividing it by 10, so that I'll just left with 1 2 2 like this. Okay, left by equal to, oh sorry, half by equal to 10, oh sorry, 10. So just to remove the last character, then while my left, sorry, half is greater than 0, basically I'll be just returning the palindromic number. Okay, I'll be updating my palindrome is equal to palindrome into 10 plus half mod 10, and then half by equal to 10. No, okay, and at the end I'll be returning the palindrome. Okay, now let's give it a run. We cannot, okay, I guess I missed closing parenthesis. Now let's give it a run. No, palindrome compile error. Okay, and it gets accepted. Now let's submit it, and works perfectly fine, and it's accepted as well. Okay, so this was for today. Thank you for watching.